Hey, what's up everybody? So in this video I'll be discussing list operations. This is in continuation from the previous video, list operations part 1. You may find the link in the description. So here I have a string and I want to store the words of the string in a list. Okay, so I'll use split operation. Let's take a variable split list, which will be equal to s1 dot split, and I want to split the string at every occurrence of a comma. Okay, so s1 dot split, and I'll mention comma inside the split function, and it will do the rest, and it will split the string into words. You can see I've printed the list, and the name of the list is split list, and you just need to print it, and you can see that the string is now split into 1 2 3 4 5 in words. Okay, and the string is split exactly at every occurrence of a comma. Now let's say you want to split at every space. So here in s2 I have a string, the first program, and I want to split the string at every occurrence of a space. So list split s2 dot split, and don't mention anything inside the split function, and you can just print list split, and you can see that the string is split in 3 words, the first program, that is exactly at every occurrence of a space, right? Next, list 1 equals to 1 2 4 6 7. Now when it comes to printing a particular element of a list, you just need to print list 1 and mention the index number. Now if I want to print the element at the first index, I just need to write print list 1 1, and it prints the element at the first index. Now if I want to print the third element from the last, I need to write list 1 and -3. Okay, and it will print the third element from the last, which is 4. There is a format where you can actually mention the first and the last index of the elements you want to print, and like here I haven't mentioned any of the indexes, so it has printed all the elements. If I type list 1 from 0 to 4, it will print the elements from the 0 to third index. So this is something you have to keep in mind. If you want to print the element till the 5th index, you have to write 0 to 6. You have to, and if you want to print the elements from the till the third index, you have to write 0 to 4. Okay, and there is a third index also, where you can mention the number of index you want to skip. So if I enter 2 here and I print the list, it will print the list 1, and skipping 1 index, it will skip 1 index between each element. So here I mentioned 2 and it skipped 1 index, printed the elements of the list 1, skipping one index. So again here, if you want to skip 1 index, you have to mention 2. If you want to skip 2 index, you have to mention 3, right? So if I type list 1 from 1 to 4 with a gap of 2, it will print 2 comma 6. Okay, so it took the when I write 1 to 4, it will count from the first index till the third index, because it's 1 to 4, so it's 1 to 4, so it will take from 1 to 3, and I have mentioned the third index as 2, so it will skip one index between each, so 2 and 6. Okay, now if you want to concatenate two lists. List 1 equals to 3 comma 4 comma 5, and list 2 equals to hello world, hello world 2. And if you want to make a third list, which is a concatenation of list 1 and list 2, you have to simply write new list equals to list 1 plus list 2, and it will print the new list for you, which has all the elements from list 1 and list 2. Okay, now let's see the count function. Count operation counts the number of times an element occurs in a list. So if I want to count how many times 4 occurred in new list 2, I have to just type print new list 2 dot count, and 4 inside the count operation, and it prints 2, right? So that means 4 has occurred twice in new list 2. Similarly, new list 2 dot count 3, and yes, 2. So 4 and 3 both have occurred twice in new list 2. Now if you want to print all the elements of the list using a loop, so for elements in new list 2, print, and you can see it has printed all the elements from the new list 2. It's kind of a for each loop. There are plenty of ways to use a loop here. Let's say I want to print all the cubes of number from 0 to 9. So I'll first declare a list here, cubes, and for I in range, I'll use the range function, and inside range I'll put 10. So here also, since I've used 10, it will take the values from 0 to 9. Okay, so cubes dot append I to the power 3 print cubes. Okay, so you can see it has printed all the elements inside the cube list. Okay, so there is one more way of populating a list. Let's say I want to do the same operation, but without using a loop. But you use a loop here. Actually, it's just a different way of writing it. So cube equals to I to the power 3 for I in range 10, and it will do the same thing. A similar operation where you want to make a list of pairs where a number is paired with its cubes. Just write, so I'll declare a new list, cubes list, which is equal to I comma I to the power 3 for I in range 10. And if I print cubes list, oops, oh, I have mentioned the wrong name. It's cubes underscore list, and yes. So these were some list operations. I hope you got a fair idea of operations you can use on list. Next, I'll discuss another interesting data structure called tuple. Leave a comment for any doubts or any topic in computer programming which you wish to learn. I'll make a video on it. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to this channel for more videos on programming, data structures, and data science. And I'll see you guys next time.